Okay, who wants to do the recap?
Not it.
Listen, I did it the last 2 times.
Didn't we roll for that, prerogative last time? So we can roll for that prerogative again. Sounds like a great idea.
Agreed.
Then Ryan can do it again.
All right, roll us for what are we doing? Roll. What is it?
Like highest or least does it.
Lowest.
Not
Come on. Lowest does it? You said?
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Daniel?
Are we rolling a die 20? Okay.
Alrighty. So, last we left off, Al's sister was captured, taken by Justicar, and we set off on the way to the capital. Along the way, we helped some kids out with the what was it, an owlbear or something?
Hmm.
Baby
Wasted a bunch of
owlbear.
time with that.
We saved those kids' life, probably those kids' lives. Okay. Other than that, once we crossed the bridge, we were attacked in the night. Some, I guess, bandits. Something, you know. Where we left off. Captured the captain.
As Al was saying, we crossed a bridge that seemed a suspicious character, and as we camped past
we
the
didn't
bridge,
see. Well, who noticed it was suspicious though?
we noticed afterwards because we saw the same scimitar that he was carrying.
Oh, afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. We saw the scimitar going through the woods as Arun tracked them through the fields, and they were surrounding us
add,
at the time.
Like a fucking super ninja?
Like a super ninja that didn't warn his allies that were laying helplessly.
I had Al, or, Alpha, on watch. He was warned. Don't tell him I didn't warn anybody.
But anyways, we overcame the bandits, and now we have their leader.
Yeah, you're welcome. He didn't do anything.
Or are
I'm
they even
literally
bandits,
holding
you
their
know?
leader.
Are they even bandits? They
Who
could
took
be
the circle off the thing?
hired fucking. Right.
I'd want to get rid of it.
I forgot what it looked like.
Get rid of that red X too, would you?
Damn it.
No,
My memory is
because
gone.
Hilgard
I don't
is
remember
destroyed.
what the symbol looks like anymore.
You don't have a
Symbol of-
destroyed building pic or thumbnail or whatever?
Nope, soon maybe.
Okay.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna write that down in my dream journal.
Oh God, what was it? Was it 3 squares?
Ryan.
Shut up, dude.
Ryan.
You know what?
You know what? You can consult the old videos.
Yeah.
They're all in
Oh, yeah.
there. You cock. Alright, yeah, so that's the gist of it. Do you guys remember what the bandits, the captain name, what name was?
Oh, no, I don't.
Did you give us a name?
We didn't
I
get
don't
the
think-
question
We-
at
yeah,
all.
we didn't get the
Yeah, we
question.
ended as
captured
soon
him and
as we
immediately
captured him.
quit.
Cool.
Yeah,
I guess I was asking myself that question then.
It's
His
Farnsworth.
name was Jerry.
Jerry the
Farnsworth.
Bandit.
Harry the Bandit.
Farnsworth Geraldson. Comes from.
Stop it, that's a kind of good one. Farnsworth Geraldson. Alright, so, you guys are... it's still nighttime. You have this guy all captured up. Imagine this is night and not day. You guys have him all tied up. You knocked him out, I'm pretty sure, right? Or did you just tie him up?
No, he was in a
He was
ephemeral...
freaking out because of the tentacles. Or
Oh, right,
whatever
the
fuck.
tentacles, and you guys tied him up. So he's still tripping balls. And we're going to continue off now. He's tied up, so...
Okay,
I figure I go, the tentacles, the tentacles. I stick my finger in his ear while I'm holding him.
Oh my god. No, it's the tentacles!
I dispel the whatever.
Phantasmal image, I think it's called.
Yeah, the phantasmal image.
Alright, he...
Phantasmal
what's-
force.
You,
So then
what's
stops
your name?
convulsing.
Am I just there giving him a wet willy now?
What's your name?
He's like just kind of breathing. He's like, "Oh God, what? This was supposed to be an easy hit."
You hit.
Hi, hello. Will you promise not to kill me, and I will cooperate with you, I guess. Only if you promise. though.
Promise to repent, and we'll spare you.
What does that mean?
It means pray for forgiveness from
Oh.
Paylor, for Paylor.
Yes, I will do that 100% as long as you don't kill me.
You
Is
thought
he-
this
is he really gonna do
You
that?
thought
Is
this
he?
was gonna be an easy hit. Do you know who is talking to you right now?
Listen.
Have you heard of the Chadsworths?
Yes.
That is the man in front of you asking you questions.
Oh God.
You're in a
Oh God.
world of trouble.
I'm sorry, my lord. I didn't mean to get you all tangled up in this nonsense.
Well, it's too late now, ain't it?
My name's Balls. Ringo Balls.
No balls.
Who hired you?
Well, Ringo. Well, Ringo, where's your hideout?
I don't really have a hideout. I mean, I just kind of hide out on the bridge, and that's my day job.
And you weren't hired by anybody?
Hold on? What was that, Garrett?
Can I cast a spell?
What spell?
Detect thoughts.
What does it do? Of course.
Oh, shit.
Oh God.
A wall. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess if you wanna do that.
Yes, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
All right, so you have to roll a wisdom check, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fail. All right, so what are you getting out to like read his? Yeah, you get to read his brains.
Yeah, his initial
so
thoughts.
what did Matt just ask him while Garrett's over there mumbling?
If anybody hired him.
Yeah, if anybody.
So yes, hold on. Let me whisper to Garrett what happens. All right, I just got hired to fulfill a bounty. That's it.
A bounty. And who gave this bounty?
I can't tell who. I can't do that. I can't tell you that. There is some honor in this world.
Honor or fear?
Definitely, I'm gonna say honor.
Who are you more afraid of, me or the person who put out the bounty?
Uh,
The longer this goes on, the deeper I get to probe into his thoughts.
Okay. Alright, well, to be honest, right now, I'm more afraid about you killing me, but since I know you're a Chadsworth, you definitely won't kill me right here in cold blood.
That doesn't stop me from killing you, though.
Yeah, I could just turn a blind eye to this whole thing. And...
You notice this guy hasn't even so much as looked at Arun this whole time, as like actively avoiding looking at him.
Why aren't you making eye contact with me, prisoner?
He's completely ignoring you.
I grab him by the back of the hair. I'm holding him, so I'm gonna grab him by the hair and force him to look at him.
He averts his eyes. He actually just spits at him.
shit, he's a racist.
Can I roll a attack? Kick him in the chest.
You could just kick him in the chest, yeah.
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 Hits on me, I'm gonna fucking kick him in the chest.
You don't want me to turn a blind eye to this, do you? I mean, I could let my friends hear what they want. You don't want that, though.
You already promised you wouldn't kill me. If I
Yeah,
Yeah, I
repented.
kill
promised.
you.
I,
I
wouldn't-
never made
I
that
wouldn't kill
promise.
you. Yeah, that's right.
Fucking typical dirty elf.
Do I have a clear picture?
I'll ask one more time. Who sent you?
What?
Try to, we get up to him, you know, puff out my chest a little bit and try to get an answer out of him.
Alright, roll an intimidation check.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, look at you, man. You're channeling the power right now. Yeah, what question did you ask him?
I asked him who sent him, who put out the bounty.
Listen, I don't know his name. I just know he has some fancy ass armor, and he paid me a fuck ton of gold, more gold than I make in a year, to kill any damn dirty elf that comes past that bridge. I would do it for half the gold, but you know.
What race was he?
Right? You know, he was a good old human, like you know, like we all should be.
As a human myself, I'm going to drop him to the ground, put my foot in between his shoulder blades, and rest the blade of my axe on the back of his neck.
He looks up at Alpha and he's like, I thought the Chadsworth's name was good.
Alpha, turn around.
Guys, we got what we wanted out of him. We don't have to do this.
He's not going free.
It's not just elves, obviously, you're after. You have a thing against halflings? Why is my friend half dead on the ground right now? Because of you.
Let's call it collateral
How
damage.
do I know if I let you live, you're not going to do the same to the next people that pass by?
You have my word.
Your word. Your word.
He's
Well,
like,
I'm gonna
he's looking.
swing.
He's just looking at Alpha the whole time.
Justice should be served here.
Oh, is you swinging?
No, wait, I'm going to say, Alpha, turn!
Philo, please. Not right. It's not holy. Justice should be served. Let's take him as a prisoner, bring him to the capital, and he'll get what he deserves there.
Flip a bag over Alpha's eye.
I'm just looking straight down at the ground with my hand on his and I'm just breathing extremely heavily right now.
When Arun said something, he spit again.
He spit again?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
I kick Theo's axe
So,
across his neck.
No,
neck.
don't.
You do what?
I'm gonna kick Theo's axe into his neck.
Oh,
Did he said he did.
So you just kind of like cut his neck a little.
Because I said my axe was resting there.
Yeah. You definitely don't
He
do it.
cut
It's
his
not,
neck a little bit.
Yeah, it's not
As
enough to
soon
like.
as he
cut-
does that, I swing it back around and I finish.
Oh,
Good
nice.
job.
All right. His head cleanly separates from his body, and blood is spilt. He is dead.
As soon as I finish doing that, I turn around, I throw my axe to the ground, I fall with it, and I just start punching the ground.
Oof, that's good.
you alright, Philo?
Just a minute.
You open up the good book. Form like a sermon or something and bury him.
You're gonna dig a hole and bury him?
Yeah.
Spent 8 hours digging a 6-foot.
Oh wait, we
Just
don't have
kidding.
shovels, right?
I don't know. Do you have a shovel?
A sword. Dig with that sword, baby.
Uh,
Come on, you're
No,
a
we
cleric.
don't.
You can't. You don't have a spell that's just like move earth.
no. There should be though.
You got a shield. You can dig with that shield of yours.
All right. Well, I don't know. Very least, make a makeshift grave one. Get a few sticks. Make the symbol of Pela. In the ground and
It would take you about, I'd say, about half an hour to dig him a proper grave if you wanted to do it.
yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So while Alpha's over there digging, what are the rest of the party doing?
Packing up.
Regenerating. I go back behind Alpha and I'm sorry, Alpha. I just can't. Seen too much of it already. I can't see innocent people fall right now anymore. This person held no bound. He just. There's no reason for what he did. He was trying to kill us. We did nothing to him. He would have done the same to somebody else in his life, and I can't stand for it any longer.
Clearly found out that somebody has something against themselves. Somebody of high stature.
But it wasn't just you. Look at fucking. God damn it, I can't remember his
Tabby.
name right now.
Tabby. Yeah, how is he? How is he?
Isn't Tabby a human?
I need to write it in every page of my notes.
Tabby's human, I thought.
I keep forgetting his name. Yes, but he said he was going to go through everybody to hurt you, which is just not a good person.
No, absolutely.
Well, I think everybody deserves a second chance, but those who keep offending will get what's coming to them. You know.
He said this was supposed to be an easy one. Do you think this was his first time?
No.
If we let him go,
Well,
He would
girl,
probably
you're gonna
return.
learn the world's a darker place than you could ever imagine.
I can't give up on people.
That's
in my
not going to
nature.
stop me from holding as much of that darkness back as I can.
I'll drink to that.
You know.
Tabby
We're
got
gonna-
knocked out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got no.
he
You
got-
got
he got
no.
stabilized,
Yeah.
though.
You got
Well,
fucked up.
we stabilized
You
him.
stabilized him, yeah, but
I
he's
healing
like,
worded him. Yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty roughed. He's out right now. I was just making
Yeah.
sure he was out.
he got
Okay.
the shit kicked out of him with that lightning arrow. That lightning arrow fucked his
That's
thing
where
up.
it was in between where that happened. Like at the heaven, I'm holding his head up right now, so I don't do it. Any of us have heels?
You guys have potions.
Heels? I don't think we.
Matt has heals, but
What do you mean?
he's
I'm
a
a
cleric.
Oh wait, Matt. You didn't
Matt has
heal him yet?
heals,
Oh,
Merrick
healed
has
him.
heals, y'all have
Bard,
potions.
yeah, Garrett's a bard, so bards heal. Like, I mean,
Oh, he's full of health. He's fine. All of his wounds are cured.
he's I mean, his major wounds are like he's not like bleeding out. I mean, he's pretty
Electrocuted.
fucking roughed
He's
up.
fried.
Yeah.
Tabby, did you happen to learn any magic while you were dead?
I mean, that's.
Did you learn anything useful?
The group scholar. He's useful.
All right, so managed to go ahead and bury Mr. Ringo Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, Ah, shit. Whatever. It's too late.
What?
I was just gonna search for shit on him. Search for items or.
We already said.
Well,
we
you
did
were
that.
burying him, so you could have.
I know. It
Yeah.
was while I was. Yeah,
We
while I was
said we
there.
did
Can
that.
I say that or no?
No, we
Is it-
said we did that beforehand. Before last game, do you know who we are, Matt? Do you remember that? That's the first
I know, you
thing
guys are greedy
we
fucks.
already said it.
You down somebody in
Yeah,
in the
we-
middle of the battle. Can I loot him?
But did we find anything on him or no?
On this
Okay.
guy, he had a key.
But oh.
He had, a knife on him. Nothing
The
What
fancy.
scimitar-
exactly
scimitar
is
as
the key
well.
to
Yep, he had the
location
scimitar.
and-
It's actually a key to my apartment. It's weird.
Weird.
And he has a.
Wait, is he in your apartment right now?
No, he's dead.
I was thinking it's secretly Merrick.
No.
Mhm.
And he has this. That's it. That's all he has on him. Nothing crazy.
Damn, we'll take the key and we'll take it, obviously. Who's gonna
obviously.
take the key?
Oh, I'll take the key. I buried him.
Just call it the Ringo key.
Ringo.
Ringo key. Okay. Alrighty.
Just out of person, out of character and everything right now. We have no idea right now that Merrick read his mind, right? None of us, except
Yeah.
for Merrick right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Probably.
You got none of you do. Yeah. I mean, you probably didn't catch him mumbling and doing those
Yeah,
little
waving his
We,
arm
semantic
and
shit.
shit, yeah.
I definitely would not have noticed during that time.
Yeah. So.
I think we're all too focused on him. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like spitting at people and shit. That was pretty
Yeah,
distracting.
yeah, 100% did not notice that was happening.
I just imagine Merrick like furiously writing down his story. Or his son. It's like, yeah, it was crazy, guys. What happened?
He was writing his story into a song that he remembers, and only he can remember the song, which is derived from a. Is that how bars
Yeah, pretty much. Bars are not so.
Oh.
Every song tells a story, right?
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. It's the sun's just. It's not the sun's not coming up, but it is starting to get lighter in the sky. So what's the game plan?
We'll start out on an early day, huh?
I don't think we're gonna get any more sleep. Do that.
I'm up.
Tavi's getting some good sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
All right. So what do we got? It's probably gonna be 2 more days before you get to the capital. Because you do about 24 miles in a day.
So Tabby obviously can't ride a horse, so I'm gonna pull Tabby onto laying on my lap while he's recovering.
You just like tie him into the
On the
horse.
horse. Yeah, basically.
All right. Cool.
Which means Merrick has to control a horse and not look backward.
Okay. So whose turn is it to roll on the travel table?
I'll do it.
I don't know. Reminder, what dice is that?
5-6.
D6. Okay.
D6.
Can you roll me a D20? And you guys are staying on the road, right? I didn't ask that. Are you guys staying
And
on
we
the
didn't
road or?
we didn't rest, right? So we're technically at the same health of after that fight.
Yeah, you're at the same health as after that fight. Same amount of spell slots down.
Oh shit, I'm actually okay.
And are you traveling on the road or off the road? I didn't ask that.
We're pretty close to the capital, right? So
Stay on
Yeah.
the road.
on the
Staying
road,
on the road.
you know.
Damn,
should be
Garrett,
chilling.
that critical fail roll. At least you got that out of the way and it wasn't an attack roll.
Yeah, get ready, boys. We're in for some shit.
You hear the DM roll 6 dice.
7 black dragons fly from the sky.
Yeah, right. Ancient.
It's alright. One of the kids we saved in the cornfield was a silver dragon.
Ha
Well, no
ha
one- these
ha!
things
That's so
are gonna
funny,
come
Ryan.
back.
Ha ha ha!
Craig's like, damn it.
Fuck
That's why you say.
So, furiously rewriting his story. God damn it! I can't use that now.
By the way, how's everybody looking? Are we all looking kind of fucked up a little bit? Because I'm a
missing
little,
6 HP.
I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, you are. You get
Personally.
hit by that massive lightning arrow.
Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do? Who else is fucked up?
I
know
probably got
Tavi
knocked.
is, right?
I probably got knocked down to like one of your guys' max HPs now, so I'm good still.
Okay, so you guys have been traveling along the road for a little bit now. It's starting here. I'm gonna bring you back to the world map. You're starting to get to the point where there's a bunch of cliffs off to the left side of the. You can see them off in the distance. It's not too far away. The road doesn't hug them too tightly because they're pretty prone to like rocks, slides, and stuff like that. But you guys have been going along here. The grass is still pretty tall out of the road. The trees are starting to get a little more trees around in this area than there were further north. And as you guys are going along the road, you see an elk with 2 arrows in its neck, lying to the side of the road. Crows and other scavengers are picking at its flesh. There's no sign of the hunter at all. The animal is breathing ruggedly and is groaning in pain. You can tell it's. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, elk is the most delicious meat in the world.
I mean,
Real world, though. I don't know if it's the same in this world.
Can I do an investigation
Hold on, I'll
check
be
to
right
see if I can tell how long the elk's been dead for?
It's still alive. It's breathing and groaning in pain ruggedly, but it's like laying there.
yeah, you know. All right.
How close are we to it right now?
Can I do a perception check to
could-
see if I can see
You could
when
roll up on
around?
it if you want to. You're about. I mean, it's not too far. It's far enough that you could tell that it's still breathing and it's got arrows out of its neck.
We're on the road, right?
Uh huh.
Well,
I've seen a lot of hunting where I'm going to stroll up on it because it looks like it's hunting. It just looks like hunting to me. Like there's still a lot of stuff that's going on. I'm gonna roll up and do one of these whistle, like the 2-finger whistle, like super loud,
Okay.
and say, "Hey, come finish the job."
Okay. You
and
do
just
that.
Look around and see if.
Huh.
I don't want to see the animal sitting there suffer.
No. Okay. Yeah. You definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Can you roll me a
Oh boy. This doesn't sound good. Everything you say doesn't sound good.
Can you roll me a perception check?
But I think it's what would happen.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. I just need a perception check though.
ooh,
Oh damn!
All right.
holy shit!
So you do hear. It sounds like slow footsteps coming from a little while away. It's towards the ridge. You hear them like they're coming up above the ridge, and they're coming towards you. Is everyone around you, or?
You went up ahead, kind of, right? Over?
Yeah, I went up ahead a little bit. So I imagine I hear them coming from the perception. I say, "Hey, come take your kill and pull it off the road.
Okay.
Finish this animal."
All right, cool. You definitely do that. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
This doesn't sound good at all, dude.
We're this close to the capital. I was thinking.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're right.
I think it's just people hunting. I don't think
Oh, absolutely.
I would have
absolutely.
a different expectation.
Exactly.
Okay. Sorry.
An orc warband appears.
Not quite. It's not really a war band. It's more like a hunting party.
Oh God.
And I speak orc, by the way.
Yeah, I know you do. That's what's great about it. Yeah, I just have to. Fuck. Okay. So what does the rest of the party do in reaction to?
Actually, fuck?
Because
is
Tabby's on your horse right
do
now?
I notice anything about that? Do I notice the arrows? Like I rolled a perception.
Oh,
check.
you can
Do I
roll an
notice-
investigation check on those arrows, definitely.
My perception didn't notice.
No, it's not for that. You want to roll an investigation on the arrows? They're arrows.
The arrows.
They're in
yeah,
the elk.
Just a lot on my mind.
Merrick, were you up there with him rolling a? I thought you said something about rolling an investigation check on it. Or did I forget that?
Yeah, I was gonna roll it. You said that he was already alive, so I was gonna roll a perception check to see if I could see like who shot it, who was shot recently.
Yeah, roll an investigation. You're up next to Philo. What's the rest of the party doing?
I'm just I'm back there, just kind of looking around a little bit. See if the
Okay,
The
so
her-
these arrows are large. Like, they're just big arrows. Much bigger than normal.
like long or thick.
Both.
We don't know that until
You
Merrick
don't know
says
that.
anything.
Merrick
Oh,
knows
okay.
that. Like, they don't have fletchings in them. There's no feathers in them.
Oh, that's impressive then.
So I'm just paying attention. I don't notice the arrows, Merrick.
Like
noticed the
a
arrows, so-
javelin.
With the 21, yeah, I'll say yes, it is like a javelin. Those footstep noises, I haven't gotten any quieter, just letting you know.
I'll say, Merrick, what do you see up there? That elk.
They definitely fucked it up.
All right.
Was that right?
They're
Just,
probably still around here somewhere.
And we don't I don't hear the footsteps, right? But Ryan
I'm gonna do
Philo does?
our standard hunter's call.
Yeah, what's that?
It's
sound
something
like?
we do. It's something we do in the woods. Obviously, hunters meet each other. It was a civil world for 2,300 years. Hunters meet sometimes.
Yeah.
They just light the shows under the. Oh.
I like it.
So you hear a return call to that. It's not the typical return call you hear, though. Could you roll a nature check for me? Yeah, so this it sounds like an orc, or an ogre hunting horn.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm right.
And it is very close.
I yell a respect chant I know. Because I've walked on many of them while I was meeting groups I know, and I said, Loktar Ogar!
Hell yeah.
What language do ogres speak? you just hear a second horn from not the same place. Well, it's a little further over to the right from it, and they're coming closer. So what? Okay, I want to know what Alpha and Arden are doing.
I'm still sitting back. I stopped. I'm sitting back and I'm kind of looking around.
Well, because I had to go AFK, I'm obviously sitting next to Al, whether I wanted to or not.
How many footsteps do we hear? I roll a perception point. Do we hear like a small hunting party?
Yes, I would describe it as that. Ogres themselves are large, but the party that of the ogres might be small.
What I would know, ogres are not usually up here. Orcs are usually.
Well, they're in the mountain. You know that
This is orcs, right?
what?
This is orcs, not ogres.
These
Why am
are
I
ogres.
confused?
Ogres, not
Oh, never
orcs.
mind.
No orc. Ogre.
I thought you said someone yelled something in orc. Never mind. All right. Means nothing to me. I'll change everything I said.
Yeah, I was looking up what language
I
ogres
thought it
spoke,
was orcs.
and they don't speak orc.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I would know that because of those horns. Would any of us? Would I know that with those horns it's ogres? Like I've been
Yeah, because they're
down
in
these
mountains.
trails a lot. I've known everything.
Yeah, I mean sometimes they come around in the mountains.
So we would know.
You would know. I said, yeah.
Okay.
Do I also
Shit.
hear the footsteps?
Al, these are ogre hunting parties. How are they around these lands? These are your lands. You know these lands. I've traveled up and down this road. There's trade routes up and down from the capital roads all day long. What have you heard? What do you know?
What do I know? Yeah, what do I know from my actually, hold on.
Because wine has to come from his Kantara to the capital non-stop, basically, right?
Could I
I would imagine his trade routes experiences.
Yeah, would I know what's their usually their like terrain, their dwelling? Is it usually hills and mountains?
Yeah, they're usually in the mountains.
Oh yeah, it kind of makes sense. They'd
What-
be kind of around.
Is there contact with trade routes? Are they friendly?
No, they're not usually friendly.
Like you'd have to roll to know that.
You're right.
No.
No,
that's right.
A fine example.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's right.
No, that's right.
I think we should. So obviously I know never. So we should fucking start on a full gallop and get the fuck out of here.
As you say that,
God.
Philo, what's your AC?
Not much. 15?
15. Okay.
We didn't heal, guys.
You
We're
always
fine.
have the option to run. You don't have to fight every fight.
Well, I mean, I'm a really good healer. Man.
So a javelin is just gonna come crashing down right into the ground, just barely missing you.
Yeah.
And with that, can we roll for initiative?
Yes.
They're so far away.
Fuck me.
I was about to say, what's that squiggly brown line?
Oh,
I
they're
was
over
trying
the
to figure
cliff,
it
yeah.
out.
They're up the cliff.
Gotcha. God damn, Matt. That's an impressive roll on initiative.
No, right.
Okay, let me do the turntable.
Oops.
If I knew where to do that, be great. Right there. Alpha got 4. Oh,
Sorry. Well, whatever. That stupid little. Oh, there we go.
So you said there's like, is there a talking rule? You said there was like during combat.
It's free.
it's gonna be one sentence. You
Yeah,
get
he
per
said
turn.
1 sentence per turn.
How do you feel about run nonsense?
Here, what I'll do, I'll give you 6 seconds. You could say whatever you want to say.
How do you feel about run
Ogres. They fear the solid ground. Let's just take their kill and leave, guys.
Terrible idea. I say we just leave it and leave. Because what if a stray javelin hits poor, fucking...
Tied onto the back of a horse
yeah,
tabby.
Straight
I'm
javelin just
already
punctures
walking away and just trapping the elk's neck. I'm going to slice the elk's neck. Walking away
on
to
your
do it.
turn.
And then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, hold on, I gotta roll some.
I'm gonna tie it to my horse.
I gotta roll some
Pull it away.
initiative really quick.
So how much movement speed does a horse have?
That's an excellent question.
Probably
Oh.
half as much while pulling something, but
I would say that, yeah. Well, do you know how many pounds a single horse can pull?
Oh, let me look it up.
A shit ton.
It's 8,000 pounds.
What?
You
an
know,
elk. I'll tell you.
you know
an
how
elk does
many
not weigh near that
pounds
much. An elk
2
weighs-
horses can pull?
More than 16,000?
24,000 pounds.
An elk weighs like, I think the biggest elk weighs near like 600 pounds or something like that, 600 to 800.
So do you know how many pounds 2 horses that have been working together for a long time can pull?
Isn't it something like 30,000 pounds?
32,000 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
crazy.
thought.
It's crazy shit. And
My mom used to own horses, and if you get like 2 draft horses that work in unison, they can pull like
That's it, yep.
an insanely large amount. Well, they have to be working in unison, otherwise
They can
it just
pull
fucks everything up.
20 of their own weight.
it's crazy. I mean, look at a horse. They're fucking.
They're
how many
shredded,
pounds
man.
of shredded muscle?
They're fucking shredded. I wish I was like a horse.
Get kicked by one to see how much muscle. It is. I think I'd just die.
No, no one dies. I have
Okay.
the plan.
I'm pretty sure someone's died in the past from getting kicked by a horse. It's had to happen.
100%. All right, Arun,
What's up?
you are.
Alright, what's the horse's movement speed? I asked that question.
8,000
he's a-
pounds. We just said
He's
that.
technically on a horse still.
That's
No.
how much it can carry, but how far can I move in one turn?
That's a great question.
Or you did not expect
Um,
him to say he's still on a horse, did you?
No, 60 feet.
60 feet, that's it?
Hey, listen, man. It's
I
what the
can
book.
move 40
It's
feet.
what the book says, dude.
God damn, since I'm on the horse and I have like can I go 70 feet? I'm just kidding.
No,
60 feet, that's it?
that's it,
fucking
man. I'm
lame.
sorry. That's what you get on a horse.
My character can move 40 feet. Jesus. Alright, so where are their horses? Are they next to their horses?
Yes, that's a great thing that you should have said. Yeah, their horses are near them. Tabby's still tied on the horse, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna delay my turn till right after fucking Alpha's turn.
Are you gonna delay your turn to after Alpha's turn?
Yes. Because I want to be able to move with him in unison and not leave Tabby defenseless.
They're 110 feet away plus a 20-foot drop.
I'm scared.
So Merrick.
Can I like? So we just got a javelin thrown at us, so like I know where the ogres are. Correct?
Yes.
They're giant hulking ogres. It's kind of hard to miss them once they throw something at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my horse and like start to dip.
All right, you hop up on your horse and you get 60 feet of movement. Are you just leaving? You dipping out towards Arun and Alpha?
Yeah, I'm gonna consolidate and move to the group.
That's Philo.
You're absolutely correct.
What do those H's mean?
Horse.
Ah,
I wanted to make sure I didn't have to ride the horses over to them. You know. But for some reason they just jumped off a ways away and walked over there. I wasn't here. I didn't know what happened.
All right.
I need vital information.
Philo. Your
The H is my horse, right?
yeah, the
Yes.
H is your horse.
I'm right by the elk, right?
Yep.
Uh huh.
So
Why
I'm
is an
gonna
elk right next to you?
spend this turn partially. I'm not like they're far away.
Mm-hmm.
I am taking this time not just tying a horse to the thing's neck and everything. I'm doing a rope on each side of the horse and doing a lap under its head and a lap under its chest to keep the high rise up to save the meat.
You're doing that. Your turn.
Yeah.
Evidently,
If it
he
takes,
wants to
it
die.
might take 2 turns.
yeah, I think it would take more than one turn.
Like, what is one turn?
Yeah,
Like,
it's probably gonna take 2 turns to be honest.
They're 100. Yeah, they're 105
Yeah, but
feet
we're-
away,
yeah, we're
plus
rolling.
half movement for moving 20 feet down a hill.
You're right.
is it half movement or can they just jump?
They just hit a javelin right next to your feet.
Listen, I'll dodge it,
He will. He has a 15 AC.
or I will die. But this is what I'm doing. I've encountered these
Yep.
things before, and
I
this
love
is the
it.
thought in my
Okay,
head.
I absolutely love this. You're doing the elk. You're doing the elk thing. It is not Alpha's turn yet. It is
To me, I'm looking at 400 pounds of meat.
Mr. Ogre.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
He's gonna go ahead and
Sorry, I thought you were talking about me, the ogre.
move to the edge of the cliff up here and chuck his javelin at Philo. Okay, that one's gonna hit you. This is gonna hurt a little
Knock
bit.
him back 5 feet.
Javelin's
So you're gonna take 13 piercing damage.
Ooh.
As
bad you're
a,
not
a
right.
a very large javelin hits you.
How big is it?
I'd say it's twice the length of a shovel.
God.
I scream super loud. It hurts a lot, no doubt in that.
Um,
I'll say it's in my thigh super hard so I can barely move. I am dragging my leg and still doing exactly what I was going for.
Oh my god. I'm leaving him to die.
All right, it's this middle ogre's turn. He's gonna run and he's gonna slide down the cliff. That's his turn. Alpha.
Which way do we have to go? We have to go south?
Yeah,
And how much movement do I have with my
60.
60.
60? Well, I can get right up to you then. How are you looking? Do you look kind of fucked up now? Like,
He's
you're
got
really
a javelin
fucked up.
sticking out
Got
of
a-
his
I know.
thigh.
Yeah,
Big
I'm decent.
javelin.
I'm
But I
decent.
mean, give me a look. Like, how many hit points do you
Give me a look of how many
That's
hit
cheating,
points
that's
you
cheating.
have.
But,
Explain that.
You got 1 sentence.
I'm a little worse for wear.
Okay, I'm gonna roll up to you. We'll give you the old,
I'm definitely dragging myself along.
I'm gonna give you the old cure wounds. Sec. I'm gonna cast it at. Cast it at first level. Nah. Cast it at first level. Alright, so you heal 12 total.
It's a good amount.
Yep.
12? Okay.
Yeah. Because I get +3 from the spell's level, +2 because I'm a life cleric.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's my turn.
This other ogre's gonna run up here. You hear him yell something in. Does anyone speak giant?
No.
No.
Nope.
Well, then you hear him yell something that you don't quite understand. And a javelin's gonna come hurling at Alpha.
Shouldn't. I don't care. Shouldn't I have had a turn? Was I delayed till after Alpha's turn?
You are absolutely right. You want to do it that now instead?
Yeah. I'll move there and delay, or I'll ready an action to attack. Whatever.
Okay.
Comes.
What's your AC?
Close up. My AC?
No. Alpha's.
Okay.
Oh, it's 20.
That's fucking right.
20.
Yeah, well, Mr. 20, a fucking javelin comes down and it hits your armor, but since it's so impenetrable and fancy, it kind of just, it definitely shakes you a little, but it doesn't do any actual, damage to you.
Fucking ain't right.
Arun, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Am I able to assist fucking dipshit over here with the elk? Get done faster.
I mean, are you a hunter? Or I thought elves were just like
No.
vegetarians.
Wait, what? Not a vegetarian, but I'm not a hunter either. So I was asking if I could.
I mean, I'm asking if you know what you're doing.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, sure. But you want to try and help? Roll a nature check.
No, we'll just
with
we'll
disadvantage.
Just pass on that. Nah, we'll pass. I said I'd pass before you said roll it. I will. If I moved here, I'll delay again till after Kilo this time.
Are you guys both on your horses still?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the AC of a horse?
I don't know.
I don't know.
10.
Oof.
That's good to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Merrick.
I'm gonna move down, but diagonally, so that I'm away. The group is between the ogres and myself.
Why are you moving down? Like, where is it? You're up here, right? So you're just kind of moving like down here. Alright, what color are you? Blue. Down back here. Okay. Alright, are you doing anything? Any action?
I'm gonna
Are we having
cast
trouble?
Healing Word on Philo.
I feel he is. I like.
I want to.
Someone else probably needs it more. I still have a lot. No, it's fine. It's real.
I mean, yeah, Arun's probably lower, right, at this point, because he took a lot.
No, I didn't. I'm at 25 health because you healed me during the combat last time.
I have more
Okay,
than you.
never mind. I don't know. Oh,
But it doesn't
All
matter.
right,
It
I'm gonna
doesn't
cast it
matter.
on
It's his-
myself.
No,
then.
it's your
Nope.
decision.
Nope. You already.
Alright.
You said it's
Listen,
on.
stop
Alright, that's
metagaming.
fine.
Let's stop metagaming. I'm just letting you guys
Yeah, yeah.
not forget I'm a barbarian.
Well,
A
you know, to be
barbarian with
fair,
a giant
Yeah, you
javelin
do.
sticking out of your leg.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to. I'm a barbarian.
All right, so he does the heal. How much do you do a heal? Nice. That's a good word right there. All right, so heal yourself up 7. And it's your turn, Philo. You continue doing the elk thing.
Yeah, do I finish that? Would I finish that this turn? Well, this is how I want to do it if I don't. Like, you tell me, is it something I'd be able to completely finish this turn or not?
Yeah, probably. You're a pretty adept hunter, right? I don't know. You know what? Let's leave it up to the dice. Roll yourself a nature check. Yeah, sure. You definitely did it. Look how good you are at nature. You're really rolling high today.
Yeah, I strap it up, and I already got hit with the javelin.
Yeah.
And because I got hit with the javelin, and the only reason I could finish this is because I enraged.
Mhm.
And that's the reason I fought through it. I'm gonna drop an enrage, and I fought through it because of that and did what I needed to do. And I'm on the horse backwards, just looking at the ogres, waiting for something to happen because I'm going to take anything that happens with this horse. And I slap my horse on the ass and tell it to let's go.
Well, you can't get any movement this turn.
Yep, no movement, but that's I'm.
You're on your
thrilled that's
horse.
What's happening?
Rip pulling the elk.
Yeah.
Arun.
I ready action to attack if anything gets too close. And I will. So does that mean Philo moved over 5 feet the horse?
No, I'm like in I didn't
Are you
get
on the
any
horse or
I didn't
no?
get any movement. I'm on the
Right,
horse.
but are you on the horse?
I'm on the horse.
So is the horse moving or are you moving? Because the horse is there.
It didn't get any movement. I don't
He's
think I
on-
don't think we have 2 separate movements. I don't know how the
No,
fuck that works.
no.
Right? No.
No,
we
I
have
just
two
want to
se-
make sure like him getting on the horse didn't move him to like right here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I'm 5 feet from Philo.
I don't think it matters. You
It
talk
does.
about what you want to do.
Why do you want to be
and then
5
let
feet
the-
from
then let-
Philo?
Listen,
'Cause
you
I
talk
got
about
a
what you
plan
want to do,
just
and
in
you
case,
let the
that's why,
DM
you know?
decide.
Yeah.
I just let Craig decide
That's
if I'm
all I'm
doing if
asking.
like I just let him
Am
tell
I
me if I'm
5
doing
feet
something
from Philo
stupid or
still,
not.
or no? It's a simple question.
Which I think he does want to tell me I'm doing something stupid.
No, I love this. This is great. This is good RP.
Making sure all my zones are covered. So I'm
Ogre's
just-
time. They're pissed. They're yelling. Because they've.
Can you explain to me their mental stasis and why they're not? Good
They're
night.
pointing at the elk and you. And this top, which one is whose turn is it? This top boy, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and hurl a javelin at your horse.
Ooh.
Remember, I said I was on the back blocking it. I'm ready to take the javelin.
All right, well, you're taking it.
Yeah.
Can I? That's why I said I wanted to be 5 feet from him. Deflect that.
No,
Why not?
because you're not a defense warrior who can interfere in my combat.
Yeah.
You
Do you
don't
have
have
a
the
do you have a
defensive
skill
skill.
that allows you to do that?
I didn't touch it.
It will
Um,
specifically say that you
Yeah,
can do
you
that.
got a skill that. can
That's
do that.
why I'm specifically asking the game master that.
No, if you have a
Yeah.
skill that you can, then you can, but otherwise you can't.
Because deflect missile says starting at 3rd level, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you
It
are hit
wasn't
by
at
a
you.
ranged
It
weapon.
wasn't at
so
you though.
It
You
wasn't
were
at you.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking.
Yeah.
You don't know aren't the DM, so you don't get to answer.
I'd be
The answer is
upset
no.
if the DM
Um,
stretched
Okay.
those rules. Honestly.
That's all I care
So-
about. Is the DM's answer is no. I don't give a damn what you say, Ryan, because things can be home rule.
So
house rule.
salty. Ryan,
No,
take
it's-
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 6.
All right, fair.
I'm enraged, so I take half damage from that.
From piercing? Or
Yeah.
from slashing, blunt, and something else.
Piercing.
Okay.
Alright, let me make sure really quick.
It's not ogre till
Bludgeoning,
it's ogre.
piercing, and slashing.
Not
Yeah.
over.
This guy's gonna run on. He's gonna run on up to here, and he's gonna go ahead and hurl a javelin at your horse.
Which I am blocking again.
Doesn't matter because it city sails way too high. Luna, stop trying to roll the dice for them. And it is Alpha's turn.
Alrighty. Want to move?
And just to get my character's state of mind right now. Just holding her axe on her lap on the back of the horse. Just sitting, expecting to get hit. Waiting with the blade in front of her head. The only thing she's covering is her face and her head, expecting to get hit. And just holding it there. With her head down, just breathing. No, not in focus, just focused breathing, just very still.
I think I'm just gonna. We're getting the fuck out of here, so. I want to hold up my shield as I head down, dude. Right, we're getting the fuck out.
All right, you get GTFO right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What?
Right, that was our plan.
Call her again.
Right. This last ogre. Arun, you're on a horse, right?
Yes.
Alpha,
Yes.
your horse gets hit with a javelin.
Does it now? Really bad. Does it go down?
Your horse has 1 health left as it gets hit with a javelin.
Wait, where's Alpha right now?
Running
Oh, he's
south.
way over there, okay.
I'm running thinking we're getting the fuck out of here, but I need to turn my ass around.
All right.
I was
And
thinking.
then the ogre is gonna slide down the hill. Arun.
I'm gonna delay till after Velo again.
All right.
Bad
Merrick?
idea.
I'm gonna go 60 feet south and cast Healing Word on Alpha's horse.
How many spell slots do you have? Because you cast what that
Right.
one tentacle spell.
And Detect Thoughts. So that's I have 3 level 2 slots and 4 level 1 slots.
Okay, just want to check.
I'm trying to keep track, but yeah, call me out.
All right, yeah, go ahead and do the healing word. No word. It's just, what is it, a D4 plus 4?
Yeah. So 6.
So you cast it on his horse, or?
Yes.
Alright, so your horse now has
7
good
points.
old 7 HP. Philo. You're up.
You still have your action, right? Can he still move his action
Yeah.
anytime he wants? He can, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I look at you because I'm holding my axe on the back of my horse. I look at you through the corner and I say, I've got a giant spear through my leg, giant spear through my shoulder, and I'm head down and say, Arun, thank you. And I slap my horse's ass.
Ah!
I head down as far as I can. So I've got probably half movement, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Elk's not going. Yeah, you can move your damn self.
Because we're a little off the road right now, so isn't that why you make to go to the road?
Just a little off, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me draw the road.
It's a piece of happy. Like it 2-3 minutes.
There's the road. But Arun, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm probably just gonna move thing between him and them. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Alright. How far away? This one ogre is really far away now. Holy moly. Oh, he could still. So the one ogre in the back is gonna try and chuck a javelin really far. He's gonna have disadvantage on his throw, and yep, he's not gonna be able to hit your horse. The next guy is a little closer. He's gonna run up 30 feet and go ahead and try and throw a javelin at Arun, your horse, because you're in the back.
Since my horse is an extension of me, essentially.
Your horse has 10 AC.
But can I deflect the missile still?
Technically not, right?
No. But it's okay because it doesn't matter anyway. It's not high enough.
Nice.
And this last one's gonna run over and toss it at Alpha's horse. Oof. Alpha, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, it's a fucking crit.
Oh, no. That horse just got skewered, dude.
Oh yeah. So basically, what happens is you're galloping along, and the javelin comes down in front of you, right through the top of the horse's skull. Roll a dexterity check to see if you land on your feet or if you're prone or not.
A check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna use my shield master feat to add +2 to that. Let me read it real quick. Oh, but it only works if it. Well, no, it's a harmful effect against me, right? So.
Yeah.
Carry saving throw. +2. 14. Use my shield to kind of like, if it works, to kind of like.
You use your shield to roll.
Yeah,
like
kinda,
off
yeah.
the horse. And yeah, you're up on your feet. You're horseless though now.
Fuck. Sucks.
It's your turn.
Um. Going to. God, my speed's fucking 20. This blows. Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna. Can I?
Remember, he's moving.
Yeah. So. I still should be fine though if he's still moving. Right? If I use my dash action to maybe go over to Arun and try and hitch a ride.
Well, yeah, you could do that. Dash over and try and scoop up onto get scooped up by the horse as it goes by.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to try that.
I mean, if we're playing that, you're fucking Philo threw an elk on the back of a horse. I don't see why a horse can't carry you too.
Okay, good.
You know.
Listen,
Yeah.
elks weigh a max of 800 pounds, and you say they weigh they say they carry 4,000. So
They
I
can
think
pull
it's fair.
pull 6,000.
It's pulling 400 right now.
True.
I didn't say I put it on the back. I said I tied a rope proper.
All right. Well, just surf on it. Okay. Yeah. Move over there. You can do that.
No, I have no issues, right?
Yeah. Now. Well, it's Arun's turn. He's probably gonna do the one to pick you up. Like, is he just gonna run by and like scoop you up, or are you gonna do it like fucking Legolas, Lord of the Rings style?
Probably better for me to actually scoop him because he's a big
Yeah.
bulky man.
Absolutely.
Okay. What kind of check do you think that would be? Strength or?
Dexterity, right?
Well, you hopping up or is he pulling you up?
Oh well, yeah, it depends. Is he? Oh, he's making the check then.
Well, I mean, you're both kind of making the check, you know. It's like a two-parter.
I mean, if he's going pretty fast, I'd say dexterity to kind of like.
He
Well,
is
I'm
doing
going
that.
half speed.
It's Arun's
so
maneuverability, and he's holding onto a horse.
I'm an elf, though.
Although-
I'm very nimble.
How much does someone with plate armor wear? More than an elk?
No.
Probably.
No way.
Bro, really?
No way.
no
Plate
way.
armor's heavy as fuck. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
but-
like 300 pounds, right? Though
Three.
Yeah.
I mean, in total, yeah, between me and the probably
between him and the armor.
Yeah.
somewhere around there. Sure.
Plate
don't
armor
cover your
weighs
entire
between
butt.
33 and 55 pounds.
Oh,
Not that much.
like a bag of cement.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but like over your whole body. All right. Just give me a give me a good old dexterity check then to see if you can hustle them on up. With
Me?
your nimbleness, yeah. Oh yeah. So you run by, you reach your hand out, you grab him and like swing him around the horse and fucking up onto the back, and it is movie-esque.
And as I do that, I tell him to keep his shield out and defend the horse.
It actually was so nice it didn't incur any movement penalties.
I'll take
Oh
it.
yeah.
And I tell Al to keep his shield out and defend the horse's rear from the javelins if he can.
I mean, yeah, dude, I'll keep my shield up.
Right. Are you guys hightailing it out of here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just you three on horses now, and you three are up. So I mean, you guys can you're gonna be able to skedaddle out of here, and I think get out pretty safely. Is that what you wish to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Do. You guys successfully maneuvered out of my ogre trap puzzle.
Oh, well, we decided not to rest before.
Yes, that was silly.
All we should have said is we were gonna do a quick rest.
Yeah, right.
Um, all right, and then you
That was a
guys
fun
will
scene, though. I liked it.
continue for the end of the day. Yeah, you hustled on out of there. Um,
I'm gonna move fast enough to make it to the capital and request from the High Court.
I bet. Garrett, can you roll a d12 for me for the rumor table?
Didn't take me seriously. Oh, the rumor table. I forgot. That's such a cool addition from last time. I really like that.
Thank you. Okay, so after you guys escaped from the ogres, you hiked you were hustling for a bit out of there. You rode for a couple miles, and then you decided to break for lunch for the day because you figured, ogres they don't go terribly far. Um, so as you're breaking for lunch, you guys are eating on the side of the road, and you overhear basically there's this merchant cart going by, which is like like a logistics, like a transportation, like carrying grain or something from Kantaro to from the capital to Kantaro. Um, and you guys over here that apparently the academy had a freak accident, and the Gemmawism exploded after a few kids messed with it. That's what you overheard them talking about.
That's not the real story.
But I now I'm understanding the role of mechanic. I like it so much.
All right, do you guys
So
want
are we?
Right,
Are
the
we? Are
capital
we?
can
I'm
be
confused. Where
trusted.
are we at the corner right here? The Y or no? We're not there yet.
Yeah, it's not really a well-defined why.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
just a kind of dirt roadish type thing.
Yeah, it's like open fields in here. Like there's like in that area, like the grass isn't super tall, so like it's just kind of it's not like a super well-defined fork.
So we're not close enough to the capital right now to have Capitol Guard and stuff around.
No,
Yet.
not yet.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure of that.
Yeah, you got a little
'Cause
while
that
to go.
would mean a lot more if this stuff happened.
So yeah, you guys are at lunch. I'm gonna give you guys the table to RP a bit if you want.
I have one more question before we do that.
Yes.
Do we know what these type of fields are?
Like over
Like,
to the
are
west.
these some type of farming land?
Oh, so those are just like these really rolly hills. Um, they're too rocky to be farmland. But there's like a lot of like game in there, like goats and other, like mid
Oh, no,
mountainous.
no.
Elk.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Just one better.
So it's all you.
Funny how rumors spread, eh?
Yeah, it turns from what we saw to the gem exploded.
Is that a rumor or is that a plot planted by someone of high ranking?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't know that yet. It could be someone in the capital that's just trying to cover everything up. But it can't be everybody in the capital, right?
No.
This is
Probably
why-
just some.
Al.
Probably
This
just some.
is why we need you, Al.
It's probably
They're
just
not
some
gonna
peasant.
believe us if we say what happened. But you're royalty. You not royalty. You're
Noble.
noble.
What happens when we get
You might have more
executed for
cause.
knowing
You
the
might have
truth?
more presence besides the words we say. But there might be someone more powerful than you hiding something.
Yes.
Arun, everything I see, I get what you were saying.
I know.
My
just
plan might not be
interesting.
the best. I need to hear more. Please. What do you think we should do? Al, Arun, please, what do you think we should do?
We need to find out what's going on before we can attempt to, talk to the higher ups.
Do you mean just go into town
We have to-
normally?
I have to determine if I'm even welcome there. I mean, I took my sister.
Obviously, elves are wanted for something, whether it's me or just elves in general. So I'm not sure I can even go in there safely.
That's true. Al's right. What he just said. They might recognize him right off the
And try
bat
to
from taking his sister.
try to arrest me or something, you know.
Merrick, have you been to the capital a lot?
I've been there once or twice before. Got some good pubs out in the capital, you know.
Yeah, you seem like somebody who might know. Don't take this the wrong way. You just don't seem that. You seem like in hard times you might do something for your benefit that other people may not. Or you've known these type of people and
Oh,
ignored it. Do you know a type of? Do you know if there's any slums or
well, the slums are where I grew up.
the slums in the capital?
No, the slums out on the Isle of Nazaire. The slums out in Lofoten.
So you could
I
work your
doubt
way then.
in the capital it would be too different from the slums and the outside the walls.
Exactly. Yeah.
You might be able to guide us through people that could give us tips to find a back way to the city to talk to the people we need to. And along the way, you might be able to hear some rumors that they wouldn't exactly tell people like us.
Oh, well, if you want to get information, the first stop you gotta make is at the pub.
In the slums is what I mean. Yes, exactly.
All right, let's go grab a drink then, boys and gals.
I think me and Al need a way to, cover up our looks a little bit
As bad as it
first.
seems, I think you may be our way inside the capital.
Well, I may have another way in.
We don't know what they're gonna think about you.
Yes, but I mean, I have a secret way in.
Why didn't you tell
You
us about
hope.
this before?
Could you explain?
My little brother left me a map or a picture depicting
Your little brother, the little kid we just.
yeah, he's extremely bright for his age. Now he's browsing around some old architecture of the sewers or something, and he found it.
You show us? Could you tell us about this entrance? Where
Yeah,
would we come from?
Here, I'll show it to you. I take out the
Why are we keeping secrets, Al? What's up with this?
well,
He's telling us now.
I take it out. It's a picture
We've
of
all
it's like
still
it's
only known each other for. Well, we've known each other through school, but really known each other a couple weeks.
I take it out.
Relax.
It's a picture of it's like the east of the city forest.
I think we should split up into
City.
teams.
Yeah, but what about the forest? There's
There's a
gotta be
secret.
walls around the capital. Is it underground? What is
Yeah,
it?
it is underground. I'm pretty sure it's underground.
I think Philo and Al should investigate the map, and then Arun and I can check out the pub and try to gather information.
That's
I think me
very
and
far separation.
it is.
That's not just I'm in a building
Well,
next to
this
you.
is-
That's we're no longer
A larger
together.
group
This-
will gather more attention and will stand out more. If we're in pairs, we'll blend in easier.
That's a very valid point he has.
I've traveled and traded across these lands. People
Philo,
travel
you were the
together. It's
one-
safer.
Philo,
People
you were
have
the one.
people have merchant. People have guards. You don't travel by yourself in these lands. That's suspicious.
Philo, one, we're traveling in pairs. We won't be alone. We'll have each other's back. Two, you were the one that suggested that I would be more experienced in this area and thus should lead us through the capital. And this is the plan that I am suggesting.
Until we heard finally that Al had a secret passage this whole time.
Well,
Who
this,
his little brother drew. We don't know how reliable that is. Thus, we can't put all of our resources into following that one lead.
the way I see it is, it's a backup plan. This way, the secret way in. If anything happens to me or Arun,
Does the map tell you the destination?
basically, yeah.
Where would we end up? What does this secret passage lead to?
Inside the walls.
Arun,
Well, I know.
what's your
Just
opinion
inside
in all of
the
this?
walls.
Yeah,
Then
of
we
the
might as well
castle.
go to the slums outside the walls and get more information before we do that. Either
Yeah,
way, we're
yeah.
not getting inside the
I say,
walls.
I say it's a
So,
backup plan. So
Merrick, we're not going to separate. You try to find a rumor and see if we can find a different way in. But if we don't find something better, this is what we're going to do. Or what I'm going to do. You don't have to follow, but if you find nothing better, there's no reason for me to come with you.
Very well, then. I will be going to the pub to gather information.
Craig, is there slums? Is there a thing outside the walls? We didn't even.
Yep.
Okay, no, well, now
there's like a town, right?
Fuck
or
yeah,
like
there is.
slums, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
Is
man.
most
There's,
of
there's some shitty people sitting outside, or no shitty
have
situations sitting outside the
Alright,
walls.
cool.
Is most of the town, like, how big is the city? Is most of the town outside the walls, or
Most of the so
just the poor people kind of outside?
yeah, just the
or-
poor people are outside, man.
Gotcha, yeah.
You know, it's there are no poor people in Kantaro really because it's a pretty nice area. You know, it's not as populous as the capital is.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's a slum situation outside.
Yeah, but I like that plan.
Yeah, absolutely. I do too, because it allows me to not fucking.
Is anybody opposed to that? Seeing if Merrick can pull some information before we follow Al's map. Arun? Anything?
No input.
Then let's keep moving forward.
All right.
Oh, wait, this was the night talk, right? So we're camping.
It was a rumor table.
So tomorrow, we'll keep moving forward.
Yeah, because I think I'm actually gonna call it here today. Because I am feeling a little drained from this weekend.
It's all
and,
good.
Yeah, this was a good session. That's gonna set us up nicely for the next one. 'Cause
Let's
we
get
should-
a lot. Oh no, we got a plan, right?
We should get to the capital next session. Ideally. Yeah, because there'll just be one travel. Unless something crazy happens on the travel table.
Which is always
Again,
fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was already
Roll one.
curious.